Treasure hunt, eh? Seems useful. Yo.
Zenobia was waiting for Renato. She was alone, confident as always. Fire danced at the tips of her claws.
Are you here to surrender? She seemed as cocksure as he felt. But she didn't know he had the stone. And I've missed you too, love. He chuckled.
She spotted the stone and bolted without another word.
Change your mind, eh?
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
Well, that's what I get. Dear Zenobia, as you read this letter you are locked in your chambers, ready to spend your last night before. Well, you know, I will not apologize. I know you are too proud to forgive me. I also know that you won't resist reading through. You are a cat, as much as I have tried to educate you like a proper toad. I swear to you, and you have to believe me, that I did not plan all this when I adopted you. You've always been my special little kitten. That's why I am writing this now, weeks in advance. I know I will not have the heart to do it the night of the sacrifice. If I think of you as my daughter, then I may have to change my mind. You must think I am selfish, and yes, I am a selfish, sad little toad that is afraid to die. But what am I doing will ultimately serve the greater good. I want the power, I want it all, and so I will keep my subject content, peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. It is the only way I can forgive myself for doing this to you. I will miss you for eternity. Tomorrow, try to not make scene. Everyone will be watching. Still with love, Father. Huh. Well, Daddy of the Year award goes there. Let's take this thing out of here and get this thing. Said to increase chance of rare loot by 1%. Said to. Others are increases, y'all. And this one is said to increase. Well, fuck you too. Out of my way! Did I take hit there or not? I didn't. Awesome. Sup, bruh?
Finally, Renato caught up to her. He had never seen her scared before. At school, she'd been the determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her, whispered the stone. You cannot win your rebellion without it. Please. No, said Zenobia. Not that way. Oh, they had been so close once. Could he really feed her soul to his demonic gem? But if he spared her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be?
Huh. I mean, as I said before, we already went down this path.
With a flick of his wrist, he slashed Zenobia's throat. Her eyes widened even more. And then the light went out of them. Renato felt amazing, power was rushing into him like water from a burst dam.
I mean, we are going to have to go to the other
Exalted
option too,
stone.
so at some point, so... So why prolong it?
Renato returns to the Farfarer and set a course for the Nexus. The Empire had a communication outpost there. He could call the Emperor directly.
It was time to seize the outpost and let the Emperor know what he had done.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to go and turn her into the interrogators at one point too and risk the whole rebellion base, and we have to go and get this stone and get the other stone too, so... Yeah, we have to go through all the options.
The Nexus was beautiful. He never realized how beautiful. Everything glowed. The wind was so sweet. The sun so soft. The stones so warm. The black raven feathers. Black feathers. Suddenly, his eyes are filled with them. He's falling through smoke, under a dead sun. A voice calls him home. Is this a vision? Whose? Is it the time of the lost gods? Or the future? No matter. What mattered now was killing his way to the Imperial outpost and challenging the Emperor from there.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Come to me, little raven. I will make sure that it's quick, to say the least. Come on over, fatty toad. It won't be as quick. I'm pretty sure you can feel me coming. You can smell me, taste me, hear me, sense me. Poor fools, what the fuck have they done? Come here!
He smells burned fur. His.
Well, it happens. Oh boy. Ah, thank you. I'll take this.
He could sense the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends.
Might be. Might be. I wonder.
Up ahead was Lapino. What was he doing here?
Hey there.
Bernardo! Hey, buddy! Hey there, old buddy! Please don't kill me! Why would I kill you? Asked Bernardo, although he had been thinking about it. Well, you've become... look, I mean, no disrespect at all here. Kind of evil? Maybe you should, I don't know, go to the mountains to have a think? See if maybe you're sure the stone is not all that healthy a thing to keep? I suppose you wanted, Bernardo said, and poked Lapino in the chest for emphasis. Oh, had he just killed Lapino? Oh, damn it.
Well, huh. Well, traitor!
He'd go to the outpost, use their far speaker, tell the Emperor what he'd done, and then he'd go to the secret rebel base.
let them know he was ready to lead them to victory.
Yeah,
Where was a workbench when you needed one?
about that,
Oh.
I'm pretty damn sure that
Never mind.
it won't go that well. We are most likely going to end up butchering the whole entire base. I mean, we are kinda evil.
Renato rampaged through the Imperial outpost like a water buffalo rampaging. At the last moment, he remembered not to kill the Farspeaker Toad. After all, he wanted a word with the Emperor. But there was only silence. The Emperor was scared, like little
I
girl.
do not think
Well,
that's the case.
he would gather the rebel army and slaughter the Imperial fleet. Yes! Applauded the Iblistone. Tremendous. Then the Emperor would have to answer his Farspeaker, wouldn't he? Who are you? Asked a distant voice that sounded uncomfortably like Zenobia. What have you become? The mountains. Go to the mountains, urged another that sounded a bit like Lapino.
I mean... I mean, well, I already did sacrifice the love interest and my only friend, so I can just as well go.
Renato called the Rebel
this.
Council to let them know to gather their forces. Then he killed the Farspeaker Toad. Why? Oh, because to make sure his sword was sharp. Oh no, that's awful. So no one else could use it. Yes, that's it. Then he set off for the ruins and the secret rebel base.
I may as well sacrifice the rest of my Fox Unity to win the war, right? And then kill myself at the end, perhaps? To make sure that I don't know.
The ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the hottest warrior ever, whispered the Iblistone. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato?
I mean, well, yeah. But I am kinda cheating, no?
Smashing things was fun.
Well, that's true too. If I could just hit them. Can I? Ah, I can't grab them. Hey guys! A hero's here to save the day. What do we have here? Yeehaw!
Ooh, a workbench. Did he have any jewels he hadn't tried out? He had.
Did I? I mean, well, critical level 2, that's not too... I already have my setup. So now I can use healing things. Hi guys! Ow. Well, let's try it.
Urged the stone. Let it make you Emperor.
I'm not hollow. Fuck!
Come to think of it, Renato thought as he put down another raven, Why shouldn't I be Emperor? How did anybody get to be Emperor anyway? By making war. I mean, not counting the transcendent Emperor, obviously, who had banished the lost gods and started time. Yes, he should be Emperor. He would make a great Emperor.
I don't want to
Right,
be an
Stone?
emperor.
Oh, right, boss.
This shit is happening more and more. I really need to get a grip of myself.
These things really slice like ham.
Clearly.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh, we have an... Give me that. Oh, they are buff to begin with. Well done. Whoop, I'll just,
That is a very cool sword, thought Renara. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Hey Stone, would you mind doing something about that? I can't feel my paws anymore. Mental resistance. That sounds kinda nifty, but, I'm not, that hasn't been too much of an issue with me, so... What are these raven statues here in the rebel base? Sup, bro? I'm home.
Renato strode into the council. Let's do this thing. Let's make me Emperor. They looked confused and nervous. Ah, had he mentioned the Emperor thing?
Oh.
Yeah, he meant to bring that up later. I mean, let's go win this rebellion. He waved his sword around encouragingly. They ran. Cowards. He'd stop them. He cut down a few to inspire the others. But soon, there was no one to cut down.
Yeah.
Well then, he'd have to attack the fleet alone. More for me, he said. Unless it was the stone that said it. Traitors. Traitors, all of them. They'd run rather than following him, rather than cheering him. What should he do to the cowards? Anything he wanted to. After all, he was a true hero, the best warrior there ever was. No one could stop him now. But first, finish him. The Emperor, that is.
Yeah. Someone pick up the phone, cause I fucking called it.
Where was the rebel fleet? They weren't even trying an assault. They were going to miss a day in history. The downfall of this dynasty, and a new one to take its place. He didn't have to kill all the ravens. He could enslave them, and enslave the toads too. All the animals would worship him as a god, for he had once been a god. They would willingly give him their blood and their souls. And the world would change, would become familiar again. Renato had a feeling that was the back door to something. But what?
Well, we have to find out.